Welcome back to DamienRichardson.online. And my next guest is, we're going to break from our tradition. We're talking to a lot of guests that obviously from Australia. But today we're going to talk to a guest who's from the United Kingdom. It is Julie Crowley. I have talked to Julie before in my capacity as a radio presenter. She had a lot to tell me about that particular stage. They were bringing over 500 fighting age men from lots of different countries other than obviously the European continent to be aboard this barge that was going to be moored off the coast of Dorset in Portland Port. 500 fighting age men. Julie was very concerned about the nature of their presence on her coastline. Unfortunately, I don't think the English government was quite as concerned as what Julie is.
There was due to be 50 arrive, and 3 buses arrived in the port, and turns out there were only 15 men on these buses. 35 of them in the 11th hour decided that they would speak to their lawyers. They have lawyers. They get legal aid under the British system. And they refused to get on the barge because they were traumatized from having traveled across the channel in boats. One asylum seeker was interviewed and was told journalists that it just reminded him too much of when he was in Afghanistan or wherever it was, and the Taliban were chasing after him. The space is just too small, the rooms are too small, everything is just not adequate enough for them. So it's like as if you could be forgiven for thinking that what is happening is just to cause civil unrest, which I think that is where it's going.
You can see and listen to the rest of this chat at DamienRichardson.online.